All right, we are here at Dust Devil in 2011. My name is Dump Truck.
My name is Miss Moxie.
This is going to be good. What's our first game we got coming up?
We have the Pacific Roller Derby All-Stars versus the fabulous Sin City Roller Girls All-Stars.
Right on. You know, I've been thinking about this tournament a lot, obviously, because we're both coming and seeing the leagues that are matched up and the leagues that are involved in this tournament. And I have a feeling that the tournament play is going to be really, really excellent. There's a lot of closely matched leagues with similar skill levels. And this should make for a pretty great weekend of roller derby here in Tucson.
I'm on board. I'm ready to see some tight games. Like a Toiger.
Like a Toiger. So there's one league here that I've never seen, Pacific Roller Derby, so it's going to be really cool to see them for the first time.
You've never seen Pacific?
I haven't, no.
Oh.
I just now moved to the Pacific area.
No, they're from Hawaii.
I know.
Oh,
but
okay.
I still get to see the Pacific now. All of the time.
It's pretty.
It is.
They live out in the middle of it. And, yeah, Sin City from Las Vegas. One of the older leagues in flat track derby. Started by, of course, Ivana Spankin and Trish the Dish.
Who?
I did comment on Trish's haircut earlier. I'm still looking at it.
It's still fantastic.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's still great. Trish looks good.
They're here to help out with any equipment issues that may occur during gameplay. Sin City Skates always doing a great job during tournament season of making everyone else's life a whole lot easier. All you got to do is focus on the skating. Let them take care of the technical stuff.
Yeah, they'll help you with your nuts and your bolts and things.
Perfect. That's exactly what I need. You know, I went to their shop last week, and for the first time, and I just moved to California, so there's a lot of firsts going on. So I'm trying to make my way around to see all the different skate shops that are in the area. There's a few I still haven't been able to go to, but that will be happening here pretty quick. Got to go see their shop. It's really, really awesome. So if you're in the San Diego area, make sure you stop by Sin City Skates. If not, check them out at sincitysskates.com.
.com.
There you go. It's not even on our copy, but they're here working, and we love them. So
yeah, they're working hard.
Free plug.
They were up early. They were having breakfast.
3 Tecates.
Cold or not cold?
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
So they're getting the skater announcements going right now out on the track. They already did the equipment check. Giving us a little time to give some love to our sponsors here at DNN. Atom Wheels, their first official hybrid wheel is here. If you don't know about Poisons yet and you're a derby girl, you need to check it out. There's 2 different surfaces here at Dust Devil. There's a sport court for one track and cement for track 2. So I hope these girls brought their Poison wheels because those are the best wheels for any surface.
Yeah, they're definitely going to need those at this tournament because not only are these 2 tracks that the games will actually be going on, 2 different surfaces, but so is the warm-up track.
What just came off of my pen?
That's a booger. What have you been doing with my pen?
Tucson makes me kind of dry and crusty, so.
I didn't think that had anything to do with Tucson. But anyway, we're getting ready to get the ball rolling here soon. No, there's no ball in roller derby. That's just a thing I shouldn't say on the microphone.
No rolling balls?
No, God, no. I hope not. That sounds
There's some refs out there.
There are some refs out there. This is actually a fact.
Yes.
And we've got a great ref crew here for the entire weekend. Looks like the Judge Knott says, all right, ladies, let's get to it. Looking to get our first 5-on-5.
It's about time.
Anthem is played by Josh Carnes of the Tucson Band Complex Houses.
Oh, that's them.
Oh, yeah. We'll get it worked out here in a little bit. Oh, national anthem. You are the flag, dump truck. Ladies and gentlemen, that national anthem, this bout brought to you by Fast Girl Skates, the very first brick and mortar roller derby store offering the best in clothing, skates, and gear. If you can't get to their Seattle store, visit fastgirlskates.com.
And DNN really appreciates all of our sponsors that are helping this year's action be brought to you over the internet. Without our fantastic sponsors like Fast Girl Skates, Moxie and I would not be here.
No, it's
with
true.
Togetherness.
In the desert.
Yeah. Just to let you know, we are actually behind turn 1, so you may have to wait a few moments for us to find out who the jammers and blockers and whatnot are.
And I know that Pacific Roller Derby is not lead.
Looks like Stardust Dunes, number 55, for the fabulous Sin City Roller Girls is going to be your lead jammer. She got out of the pack over in turn 2 pretty quickly. She's about to start her first scoring pass. And it looks like the opposing jammer, number 4.
GI Jersey for the
She's out of the
Pacific
pack.
Roller Derby. She's out there and cruising around. Not yet scoring points, though.
Dunes making her way to the front of the pack, making sure she pays attention to where GI was. Calls off the jam, picking up 2 points.
The first 2 points of the Dust Devil tournament.
It's officially on.
It gives me chills.
Again, we are watching the TextCast, so if there's some information you'd like to hear more of, let us know. If there's information you'd like to hear less of, too bad.
Too bad. We're here to talk.
That's right.
Looks like Sin City has their own little cheering section over there, kind of near turn 2. May the force be hitting you.
For the fabulous Sin City Roller Girls. Looks like that's going to be Chainsaw Massacre in the jammer position.
And number 20, Soviet Suzette for Pacific Roller Derby.
Boy, Soviet trying to find the inside line, but Sin City's, who is that, number 1974, Heatherface, just shutting it down on the inside and continues to contain her.
Heatherface. Sick.
I love it.
Sick name. The pack working really, really hard out there for this early in the morning. I'm really impressed with these girls getting up and getting busy.
Sin City really has it figured out so far. It is early in the day, as you just said, so expect a lot of adjustments to be going on in this first half.
Most definitely. They're still waking up. Their muscles, their bones and their muscles
Their
are still
bones.
waking up.
You know there, yeah?
It looks like number 20, Soviet Suzette, still having a hard time getting through the pack. Not scoring any points for her team at this juncture. She's about to pass a star to her pivot. She says, I give up. You take this for a bit.
Second jam, first bout of a tournament, and we're already seeing a passing of the star. You know, that's a strategy that's not used very often.
It's true, and it looked like it's working. At least her pivot getting out of the pack.
Well, that's what you want to see, you know? I mean, I think that's really smart. Your jammer's not being able to get it done. You've got a very strong pivot. See if you can't change it up for a little bit.
Yeah.
At least put some heat on Sin City so they can call off the jam.
Exactly. Stop the bleeding, as it were.
No bleeding. That's messy.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's no blood in roller derby.
There's no blood in roller derby. And it's going to be 10 points for the fabulous Sin City Roller Girls All-Stars.
I see. I finally found the scoreboard. Now I know what the score is.
What is number 64 Pretty Penny doing?
She is the pivot, which means everybody has to start behind her hips in the pack. So by doing so, laying on the ground like that, she ensures that their team isn't starting in the front.
My goodness. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Number 50, Sarah Sasson for Pacific Roller Derby, about a quarter of a lap behind the Sin City Jammer.
Whose number I cannot read.
She picked up 2 points, though, for Sin City. It looks like that crazy, wacky, laying on the floor pivot start did something for him anyway. Got him lead jammer real quick, right out of turn 2.
I believe that was Pam Wow.
Pam, wow.
Pam Wow.
No more boring tuna.
Pam really doing a great job jamming there. She made those points happen really, really, really quickly. Calls off the jam, hit it and quit it. They're ahead. They're still playing smart derby. I like that they're not getting their ego in place going, oh, we can just do anything because it's 12-0 now.
Absolutely.
With the advantage to us. That's never true, especially not at the very beginning of a game.
No. In the first game, you never want to blow your wad.
That's the fact. You don't want to do that prematurely.
No, never. And it looks like Sin City really, really playing some smart derby. They really like the front of the pack there. They like to get their girl out first.
Looks like they're trying a little bit of the isolation play as they trap number 85, Lucius D. from Pacific Roller Derby at the back of the pack. But Pacific Roller Derby's jammer does get through.
She is your lead jammer.
And it looks like this is going to be a power jam. No, I'm on drugs.
No,
I can't see the bench. I thought I saw the penalty bench from over here. I'm like, ugh.
You just haven't had enough coffee yet, dump truck. It's not a sin.
It's awkward. It's awkward.
Okay.
It's before noon. I'm not supposed to be awake yet.
No, it's true.
I'm just glad I brought my glasses because they're doing me a real good service right now.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm kind of squinting. My eyes feel like raisins from the heat, and my contacts are kind of shriveling up in there. They're sort of glued to my eyeballs.
I have that effect on some women. It can be a bit overwhelming.
All right, so in the middle, here we have 12 points for Pacific Roller Derby, Sin City. Pacific Roller Derby has yet to put any points on the board, and they are going to put Little Bo Beatdown in there to try and get some points.
Little Bo Beatdown going against Stardust. Stardust in the back of the pack, looking to get a shirt whip from number 17, Susan B. Bruisen. Does not get it, though, but she is successful in getting to the pack. It did take a lap to do it, but hard work pays off.
Sometimes you just got to be patient.
That's right.
Got to wait for your blockers to do their jobs.
We've got 24 minutes to go here in the first period. Again, 12 points for Sin City, 0 for Pacific.
0 for Pacific, and Sin City Jammer about to lap the pack. If she can get out, she's going to pick up the full 5 points.
Looks like Heatherface is going to be taking a seat in the box, so now Sin City is down their pivot.
Pivot.
This is the pivot. Heatherface. Would that be a Hellerad approved name? That's a pretty good name.
Yeah, I'm on board. I like it. And we have a ref down in turn 3.
Dick Derby takes a break there in turn 4.
He looks cute in his little Bermuda shorts.
You know, he used to be able to dress extremely fantastic. I mean, he had one of the most amazing jock straps I've ever seen.
Oh, that was him. I
Yes,
recognize his
it
jock. It
was.
was pink, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I remember that.
And beautiful.
Okay.
It brought out his eyes.
It looks like a pretty clean game here, the first game of the Dust Devil tournament. Only one person in the box for Sin City. Nobody in the box for Pacific Roller Derby.
That's going to be Pacific's key at this point. Not able to score, you're going to have to be able to skate cleanly and keep all your skaters on the track.
Absolutely.
To find that opportunity to take advantage of.
The opportunity.
That's right. 5 point score in the last jam by Sin City.
And Luscious D, number 85, slipping around turn 2 a little bit, jamming for Pacific Roller Derby.
And Chainsaw Massacre for your fabulous Sin City Roller Girls. Boy, she really rides the outside line there, able to stay in bounds, but does get pushed out in turn 2.
Yeah, Sin City playing a really smart front of the pack, opening the door for their jammer to get through, get lead, and still shutting down the Pacific Roller Derby jammer.
I really like to see how nobody's pushing it. They are being patient, as you said earlier. They're letting their blockers do their job. It doesn't have to happen now. Yeah, it'd be great to be able to get through the pack by the time you get to turn 3.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it'd also be great if I wore pants on a regular occasion. That's not going to happen.
No. The world's a better place for you not wearing pants, dump truck. I really believe that.
You've been drinking. What's in that coffee?
And we're calling off the jam here for Sin City Roller Girls.
And it looks like we're going to have a timeout for Pacific.
Time out. A good time for me to talk about the antic skate boot. Mo Quadzilla Sanders knows a thing or two about all kinds of roller skating, and his antic boots are real pretty. They're also apparently made in the USA to the exact specifications and requirements necessary for today's modern-day roller derby skaters. Seriously, though, I kind of have a thing for the antic skates because they're black and gold. And, you know, I love me some black and gold.
You know, my heart shares the same exact sentiment.
It's a great color combo. Looks good on everyone.
It is. And it makes some people angry, which is also great.
If you want to make friends and enemies, get yourself some black and gold.
Exactly. Personally, I'd rather be on Bay Area's side. I would not want to be against them.
That's smart.
Or you all, I guess.
Yeah.
So